I believe I've just finished my new skill called Quantize. It is basically a combination of recall for assassin and blink, and it works like this. Oops, I didn't start the server. It basically teleports you 15 blocks plus the level, with the max level is 5. So I will be using 5, so I will be able to teleport 15 blocks, and then after that teleport, within 2 seconds plus your level seconds, you must right click again and you can return to the original position that you teleported from. If you don't, then you're kind of stranded at the end of the teleport. So here's what it looks like. So I have about 5 more seconds. I'll just do it now though. And then it goes on cooldown. And then once it's off cooldown, I'm able to teleport again. And I'll show you what it looks like when I fail to recall back to my original position. I call it detangle. So I've entangled myself, and then if I fail to detangle myself, then it goes on cooldown again. And I'm kind of stuck out here, and I can't use Quantize to get back. Again, it has the same qualities as Flash, so it can go through solid blocks, and it's a little bit different from Flash. I'll show you once it's off cooldown. I can't, it's the same in that I can't use it in situations like this, but if I, for example, initiate it in a fair location, and then I'm in here, and then I dequantize, I'm allowed to do that, because I'm not actually, there's no danger of me phasing through blocks. It's more like a recall. So I think this could be a far more powerful skill than Blink ever was, and I think that's good because I'll give players options to options instead of just Flash. I'm gonna try to make Leap viable as well, although with these teleport skills I'm not really sure how I could make it viable without it being overpowered. I may not include Leap just because of the way that I want Assassin to be played. But yeah, I think that's it. I don't remember. Let me see if I've initiated. So if I blink straight up in the air, if I quantize straight up in the air, then I should, if I recall and I take fall damage, I'll add that. Yeah, I need to fix that. But otherwise, it is pretty much bug free. It's not really a bug, just oversight. Yeah. That's currently it. And the cooldown manager that I'm using is not yours, clearly from the crappy looking text. I just kind of used 2 hash maps to make my own cooldown system, since there's no real way to do it with your cooldown manager, Barrett, because I needed to add a cooldown in 2 places when you fail to quantize and detangle yourself, and when you succeed at detangling yourself, there needs to be a cooldown as well. So that's kind of a unique case. So instead of adding a cooldown in the activation method, I need to check if there's a cooldown in the activation method, and only add a cooldown in either of those 2 cases in different methods. So that's basically why I had to use a custom thing. And we'll probably, there's a couple things that I noticed that were kind of strange about the cooldown manager, so maybe I'll try writing a new one, or we'll work together to modify the one that you currently have. But yeah, otherwise it's been pretty much a smooth ride writing this one. The Flash took about, I would say, 13 hours of code, and this has only taken 2. And that's even writing that custom cooldown thing. So I would say the actual skill took about 30 minutes, and then debugging took 30 minutes, and then the cooldown stuff took an hour. So it pretty much, I jumped in after writing it, and it worked. And the only thing that was wrong was like right after writing it, I tried it from here, and it was just I realized I had reused the do teleport from Flash, and so it was multiplying my return vector by 5. So I was ending up, if I started the quantize here, I would actually end up here. So that was the only thing that I failed to see. And then once I fixed that, it worked pretty much. I just had to change a few things. But yeah, that's the new skill. I'm pretty happy with my my speed at doing these things. Yeah. All right.